Good morning, America, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Tweedledee, Donald, Tweedledum, Donald. Now you're on Twitter, something stupid for me to laugh at during my lunch hour on work. Anyway, just thinking about something. Just want to say this out, my own personal thoughts, and that is, looking at this historically, a friend of mine was talking about it. Looking at the situation we're facing historically with COVID-19 taking the elderly out, with all of our youth to middle age debating the race issue in the streets, which is a life or death matter. I got to thinking about, why in the world are white people so angry? Like what is it about a person asking for fairness scares you so much? What makes you think you'll lose your way of life? I mean, like, America been around over 200 years, and you know, they still wear turbans in India, right? They still wear hijabs in the Middle East. People still have their cultures. You won't lose your culture or your identity, and unless your whole goal is to keep promoting your heritage, culture and identity as being violent and willing to kill to the bloods everything. And I know that Christianity was used as a trick. It was on the Indians and got the Africans with it, but it does have some beautiful principles in it. And if you apply some of those and call yourself Christian, then you really are not allowed to take life. Sorry. And that's something that you're supposed to uphold, and you're supposed to be humble and patient and kind. And even in the Bible, if you were saying that the Bible gave you the right to have slaves, and then it says, well, you're supposed to be kind to your slave. And if you are, taxing the people or some type of government, and the people don't have the money to pay, it say that you're supposed to forgive a debt. You took away bankruptcy too. Now, I don't know if it's just so hard to understand because right now people are angry, but nobody listen when you're talking with humility. Nobody listen to the lamb. Everybody pay attention when the lion come on the scene though. What do you do? What do you do? And why do you view it the way that you view it, white America? Here is a historical view of the people you are stumping on. They peacefully gathered to express the mistreatment that you would not like. And so Christ said, do unto others as you would have done unto you. What simple of Christianity is that? These are like the two greatest commandments of God. Love the Lord your God with your whole heart, your whole mind, your whole soul, and your whole strength. And the second is that you should want for your neighbor what you want for yourself. The golden rule, do unto others as you would have done unto you. Do y'all really want people to be dragging y'all around behind cars and shooting y'all out in the back? And this is, you turning a beautiful country into a war zone, and it's ridiculous. And black people, look at what you're striving to be equal to. You're not equal to this. You're not equal to this. You're not equal to this. You are much better than that. And it's a lesson to be had for all of humanity. Why do you think the whole world is up? Yeah, so it's some white people who don't like it, and they protest back, and they want to get violent and wear hoods. But look at the rest of the world, man. They all the way in Sweden and the Netherlands cheering on the black man of America because they know they're on the backs of America. On the backs of blacks, America has been beautified, glorified. Lift it up. So get off of your high horse and listen to the argument that's being laid out in front of you. That you being violent as hell. Your response, show it. You keep pulling out guns every time somebody say, hey man, that's not cool. You shouldn't do me that way. And your response is, who are you? Who do you have a right? Who are you? Tell me what to do. I had a right to brandish this weapon and shut you up. This is about to be the worst page in the history of America and one of the worst in the world if there does not come some justice, some agreement that can be had without bloodshed. And if Tweedledum don't come out of that office and come out like he would settle things between his children, there's some black families that's doing a lot better than you, Donald. In white America, look, he getting rich off of y'all. Look at his finances. Y'all good at finances, right? Look at his finances before he crept into the office. He tricked y'all into thinking he was loaded, but look at all of the lawsuits he ducking, the tax scams he making. Man, I'm a little black dude from Detroit and I'm seeing this. That's why I didn't vote for him. I thought he was cool when he was on The Apprentice. I thought he was cool when he owned a team in the USFL, the Generals. Washington Generals. Hanging out with Herschel Walker. Hanging out with Dennis Rodman. That started to throw me even though I'm from Detroit. And Dennis is shrewd. All types of people in this world. And we are like birds in our differences. But we can all fly, or else we're gonna all die. It's just an easy choice, and it's one that needs to be made today. Recognize that the children of America, black, white, brown, red, yellow, clear and see-through, don't make a difference. And even those blue ones, because you feel like you're a different type of people if you're in a uniform. Just be people. Just be human beings, man. That's the first title that you got when you're born. Your family happy that you're born. You don't come in with nothing. Black, white, or whatever. It's the same. You come in here butt-ass naked. And you're going to leave out stripped down, butt-ass naked. And this is what you want the history books to say, white America, that you hated everything and everybody that wanted a fair chance? Your children are looking at you and shaking their heads. Never seen so many white children stand up and argue about this. I used to see it when I had friends. Mom, you're a bitch. Dad, you're an ass. And that would have got me killed in a black home, talking back to my mother like that. I don't know. It's probably going to get censored and never be seen, but it's just the point that this is about to be the most destructive time in history because we all got weapons of mass destruction. You done made enough shape up. This is not hard to figure out. Want for the rest of America what you want in your home. You don't want your children to hate you, do you? You don't want your wife and your husband to hate you, do you? So why do you want black America to hate you? Why do you want the rest of the world to look at you and hate you? Why do you think it is when we go to other countries that people hate us because of Americans? They like me though, because I'm black. They know I'm suffering and struggling over here because y'all treat us like y'all do everywhere else. Come on, man. Be bigger and better than your history. Make a new and beautiful history for the generations to come. For yourselves and your posterity, like it says in the, you know, good old US of A Constitution and Declaration of Independence. Realize those dreams, but that they include everyone. You don't need brains like these to make the future. Just a thought.